literally a great technique, but it is very painful. Is it so?
When you go for IVF, you have a question about the pain and the pain regarding the taking out the eggs.
Right.
If you see my video in my YouTube, what you have seen,
Mm-hmm.
it is under anesthesia.
Okay.
And it is not an anesthesia, we are putting any injection in your spinal cord.
Mm-hmm.
This is also a problem.
Right, right. Spinal cord is actually
No.
very scary, Like if
So
you
we are
do
not
it-
putting anything spinal.
Mm-hmm.
It is just through your vein.
Mm-hmm.
We put a medicine which makes you little bit deep sleep,
Okay.
not a full anesthesia.
Mm-hmm.
So it is called under propofol. We do it, and it takes 5 to 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have any pain while doing so.
And how much time it takes to, take out the eggs from a woman?
Maximum it takes 5 minutes.
Okay.
And you come in the morning. You don't have to be admitted in hospital. You don't have to get any bed rest or anything. You just walk to your home after 2-3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So it is very user friendly technique. You don't have any pain during egg pickup. So don't worry about that.
And how about placing the embryo in your uterus? Is it painful or?
Again, there is a big question about the embryo transfer. How we are transferring the embryo. We are transferring day 5 embryo, and this embryo transfer should be always painless.
Okay.
You are always awake when we are placing the embryo in your uterus.
Mm-hmm.
If you have pain during transfer, we ask the lady, are you feeling any pain?
Mm-hmm.
If she tells yes, there is pain, we abandon the procedure. We don't do that procedure at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you have pain during embryo transfer, that means your uterus is contracting.
Mm-hmm.
That means whatever I am putting inside your uterus, it will throw it away. So,
And what are the reasons behind the pain in case of any of the lady that is undergoing this thing, if she has got some pain during this procedure?
suppose if I am not handling your uterus properly.
Okay.
Uterus is a very sensitive place.
Right.
So whenever I handle your uterus, we are going through your vagina,
Mm-hmm.
and we are putting a very thin plastic tube, that is a Teflon tube, and with that we placing the embryo.
Mm-hmm.
If I am not handling your uterus properly, mind it, if I am not handling your uterus properly, it will react.
Mm-hmm.
And if it is reacting, that means I am not doing the procedure correct.
Okay.
So I am also very much fond of success, you also. So I will never do anything which is not good for you and in turn for me.
Okay, okay. My another and last question is the most important question. What I am very curious to know, like every time we people heard of twins or triplets as well. Why not a single embryo transplanted?
This question comes to me very frequently. See, this is uterus. These are 2 tubes, and every month the lady generates 1 egg every month. This is a natural one. When you come for an IVF, we make more eggs by drugs. So we give injections. When we make more eggs, so before releasing this egg, we take out this egg outside the body. So instead of 1 egg, we are taking 2, 3 egg or 5 egg or 6 egg, how many you are producing. What we are doing through egg pickup. When we fertilize them outside the body, that is called in vitro fertilization.
Right.
That is so-called test tube baby. So there is nothing term like test tube, it is in vitro fertilization. When we make in vitro fertilized embryo outside, nature makes single embryo. We are making multiple embryos. This multiple embryo doesn't give multiple babies, because after 5 days, with this multiple embryo, only few survive. So nature also does a day 5 transfer. We also do day 5 or day 6 transfer. So that there is a spontaneous selection of the best amongst the lot.
Right.
Now on day 5, if this is day 5 embryo, if this day 5 embryo, there are multiple 2, 3, 4 embryos. Should we put 3 embryos, 4 embryos in your uterus? It will create 3 or 4 babies. We don't like it. So what we do, we put it 1 or 2 blastocysts. Day 5 is called blastocyst. If you are asking for single embryo, we can put single embryo. What we will do with the rest embryos? Should we throw it away? No. We freeze it.
Okay.
Now, if you get a pregnancy, very good. If you don't get a pregnancy, then we have already ready-made embryos for you.
Okay.
So you don't have to undergo IVF once again. You just have to prepare your uterus. It doesn't require any injection. It is just by tablets.
Okay.
So you are free from all injections.
Mm-hmm.
You are not undergoing egg pickup and everything.
Right.
You just prepare the uterus. We thaw it again, the embryos. We warm it and then transfer it.
What if you transfer like 2 embryos and are there chances of survival of only one?
Absolutely. Because you are undergoing a procedure where you want and we want a pregnancy. So we put more embryos so that at least one survives. But if I put 2 embryos and both survive, then there are more chances of twins. Because we are transferring at least 2 embryos. So out of 2, at least one survives, then you are successful. If 2 survives, there is one is
You're lucky.
No, you are in bonus, no?
Right.
One free.
Thank you so much, sir,
Thank you
for the answers.